This CD presents a method by which liberation can be achieved. Liberation from false beliefs and false securities you've held on to. It will enable you to become independent and more of a whole being, only relying on your inner source of security and wisdom. We all, at times, are dissatisfied and disillusioned with the lack of convincing answers to our serious questions in life. Who am I? Why am I here? And where am I going? These existential questions are answered and colored by our earlier conditioning. Hence, we hold on to false notions of our smaller self. So let's start off with actively inviting our higher self to participate in this exercise. In order to do this, we erect a triangle. It links the two people that are doing this exercise together. Visualize a beam of light from the person who's doing the guiding and the person who is doing the cutting of the ties. After the horizontal beam of light is connected between the two people who are doing this exercise, visualize now the light in each person traveling up through the spine, meeting at the top of the apex of the triangle, where you visualize a brilliant light shining down. This light represents the meeting place with our higher self, from where we will receive the inner wisdom to direct the cutting of the ties. The premises of working with intuition and the unconscious mind requires a state of relaxation. In order to make this successful, we need to relax so that we can tap into the subconscious mind. I will take you through a relaxation exercise in order to slow down and become connected to your subconscious mind. A short way of relaxing may be to imagine a scene at the beach or recall a favorite sight from your own memory. Visualizing yourself lying down on the sand at the water's edge with your feet pointing out towards the horizon. Watch as a slow wave rolls into the shore and washes gently over your body, stopping at the neck. Breathe in with the soothing feeling it gives you. As the water recedes, exhale with a sigh and let go of all tensions, allowing the wave to wash it all away into the vast expanding ocean. You may repeat this rhythm a few times as you now feel more relaxed. Let's continue with a longer version. Choose a safe and relaxing place in your inner scene. Imagine you're actually there and make yourself as comfortable as possible somewhere within this scene. Check to determine if it's daytime or nighttime in your inner scene. If it's daytime, you can use sunlight to help you relax. If it's nighttime, you'll use moonlight. Whichever it is, it will carry with it relaxation, healing, cleansing and strengthening to every part of your body. Direct this light now to your toes and tell them to accept and absorb this light. Feel it enter your toes in a warm, soothing stream, gradually moving up over your insteps to the soles of your feet, around your heels and up into your ankles, so that both of your feet are now filled with light in every muscle, bone, nerve and cell. Watch as the light moves up to your lower legs, to your calves and slowly up to your knees, bringing relaxation, healing, cleansing and re-energizing to every part of your legs. Now direct this light into your upper legs from your knees to your thighs and hips to again penetrate every cell. Let go of your legs and thank them for carrying you around all day, and give them permission to take a complete rest during this treatment. Make your attention move away now from your legs into the lower part of your torso, bringing the light to your pelvic area, into the lower part of your spine, giving relaxation, healing and cleansing to that area, strengthening energy to every organ, gland, bone and muscle as needed. Let go of that part of your body again and open up to the stomach and intestines and into the back of your spine to receive the light. Now move your attention to your solar plexus, just above your navel and below your ribs. This is the center of your nervous system. It's sometimes called the secondary brain. It's most important to bring the light fully into this area to relax, heal, cleanse, and re-energize your entire nervous system. To facilitate this, ask for a flower to appear at the center. Is it open or closed? If it's open, instruct it to open sufficiently for the light to flow in, and to every nerve in your body to be relaxed, to be healed and cleansed. Now direct the light into the upper part of your torso, into your chest and upper back. As you inhale, imagine you are drawing in more light to circulate through your body. And as you exhale, expel anything of a negative nature, such as fear, anxiety, tension, or anything that could obstruct the flow of this light. Allow the light to penetrate deep into all parts of your upper torso, into the glands, organs, and spine, bringing to all parts relaxation, healing, cleansing, and new energy wherever it's required. Concentrate especially on your heart being open to receive this light. Watch as the light flows down both of your arms from your shoulders and feel it beginning to fill your fingers, palms and wrists to relax, heal, cleanse and strengthen every part of them. Observe it continuing to flow into your forearms, from the wrist to your elbows, and give the instruction that your arms fully open to receive the light. Thank your arms and hands for all they do every day and give them permission to rest. Send this light into your shoulders, your throat, back of your neck, where many people carry tension. See that the light eases the load. Ask for another flower to appear at your throat, as this is the center for your glandular system. If it's closed, give it the order for it to open just enough to receive the light, which will bring relaxation, healing, cleansing, and new energy to every gland in your body. Imagine the light flowing to the back of your neck to erase any tension in that area and to flow down your entire spine, irradiating each vertebrae along the way, from the back of your neck to your coccyx area. Bring the light back into your head and face and watch it flow into your chin and your jaw. If your teeth are clenched or your tongue is held up on the roof of your mouth, open your mouth and swallow once or twice to release this tension so that the light can come in. Now visualize the light penetrating into your cheeks, your mouth and tongue, up into your nose, across to your ears and deep into your eyes, bringing to each of these sense organs relaxation, healing, cleansing and new energy. Let go of your 5 senses of light, hearing, smell, taste and touch. Also thank them for serving you and give them a rest while you continue. Send a light to the temples of your forehead, up over your head and deep into your brain, illuminating every part of your conscious and unconscious mind, bringing relaxation, healing and cleansing and new energy to every part deep into the grey matter. Breathe gently 3 times, inhaling even more light and let go of any remaining tension as you breathe in and out. Run your inner gaze over your entire body to see if there are any parts that are still tense. If so, send a light to each of these areas with your suggestion that it can relax. Give yourself sufficient time to enjoy this deep state of relaxation as you open fully to receive the benefits of the light in every part of your body. In your own time, bring your attention back to the present time. Gently return to the awareness of your body and open your eyes when you're ready. In order to do the cutting of the ties, it is important to practice for 2 weeks the visualization of the figure of 8, as the figure of 8 represents one number with 2 compartments. This figure of 8 features in the Egyptian mythology and other ancient mythologies all over the world. The purpose of using the figure of 8 is to imprint on the subconscious mind this symbol, with the end result of separating the 2 bubbles of the figure of 8. Just to reiterate, the cutting of the ties assists you to gain freedom. Who would not want that freedom? The figure of 8 is a symbol which enables a person to protect his own space or territory, yet at the same time avoid invading anyone else's space. It's advisable to have 1 person at a time in the circle, opposite your own, when you're using the figure of 8. 2 weeks is the minimum time for practicing the figure 8 prior to cutting the ties. This allows the protection or influence of 1 person or object over the other to be withdrawn. In some cases, you may find that even more time is needed before you feel ready to proceed with the cutting. For some people, the tree exercise should be practiced first to give the necessary security provided by the cosmic parents before cutting the ties. All of the symbols must be visualized on the ground. If any of them appear to float, ask the higher self how to secure them firmly in place on the ground before proceeding with the exercise. You might be guided to nail them down or to tie them to the earth in some way or another. Be open to suggestions. Practicing the figure of 8. 1. Imagine you're sitting or standing in a circle of golden light on the ground around your feet. The radius of this circle is the length of your own arms with the fingers extended. 2. Visualize another circle of golden light directly in front of you, about the same size as yours and just touching. 3. Starting at the point where the 2 circles touch, visualize a neon blue light flowing around the opposite circle in a clockwise direction until it's complete. 4. Let it continue to flow around the left side of your circle, around your back, around your right side, and back to where the two circles touch to form a figure 8. 5. Continue visualizing the figure 8 of neon blue light for 2 minutes at a time, morning and evening, as a preparation before cutting of the ties. This inner ritual of cutting the ties is often referred to as a puberty rite, similar to ancient traditions where a child was led into adulthood by a number of rituals and ceremonies. Our Western culture does not have these types of traditions anymore. Hence, we see people that behave like children, and we see children that behave like adults. The cutting of the ties allows for us to draw a line in the sand between childhood into adulthood. The next part to this is from the beginning to the end. I will take you through a cutting of the ties. As I instructed at first, we need to erect the triangle. As mentioned before, take a moment to erect the triangle between the person who's guiding and the person who's doing the cutting of the ties. Visualize the golden light and the tip of the triangle, and ask the higher self to present itself perhaps with a symbol or a personification that you feel relaxed with to assist in the cutting of the ties. Turning our attention over to receive instruction from the higher self, let us both give over the direction of this session of cutting of the ties to the higher self. We can ask questions and we can ask for suggestions or imagery that may assist us. Ask the higher self to send down your side of the triangle, relaxing energy, inhale and exhale any tension you may feel in any part of your body still. Ask for healing energy to be sent down. Breathe this in and out. And ask the higher self also to send cleansing, strengthening, and new energy into your whole body. We'll both breathe in completely accepting and non-critical love from the higher self, so that the forthcoming ritual takes place in a force field of love. We'll both breathe in completely accepting and non-critical love from the higher self, so that the forthcoming ritual takes place in a field of unconditional love. Breathe out any obstacles that prevent you from receiving this love. Now, the first section is visualize and remember the image of the figure of 8 you've been practicing for 2 weeks in preparation. Visualize, remember or imagine the figure 8 that you've been practicing for 2 weeks leading up to this exercise. Visualize the person or the symbol facing you in the other opposite circle. Put yourself in a position where you can see the space between your body and that of your parent on the other side of the 8. Scan up and down as you ask the higher self to indicate from what part of your body to which part of your parent's body you are connected with the ties. At the same time, observe your body for any tension, tightness, pain, or other sensation that might indicate where those ties are attached to your body. Ask the higher self which tie should be detached first. What does it remind you of? What does the texture indicate to you? Now ask to be shown an appropriate method or instrument for removing the ties. Any tool that may assist you here, continue working slowly at cutting the ties. Proceed to remove it in whatever way you're shown and place the ties in your own circle to be destroyed later. Check to determine if any healing is needed on the part of your body from which you have now removed the ties. If so, place your right hand over that part and ask for healing energy to be sent down from the higher self into your hands. Check to see that healing is taking place and ask it to continue till it's completed. Look to see if healing is needed on the part of your parent's body from where you removed the ties. If so, ask for healing energy to flow into your hands from the higher self and visualize this healing energy to flow from your palms of the hands to your parent. Take a deep breath now and ask the higher self to show you a way in which you can destroy the pile of discarded ties. Proceed with this instruction and make sure that all the parts of the ties are disposed of satisfactorily. In your own words, express gratitude to your parent. Gratitude that this ritual will be mutually a gift of freedom to each of you to allow you to express your own selves instead of being controlled by the other. Thank your parent for her or his part in providing you with a human body in which you can work in your daily life. Also thank him or her for anything else for which you're grateful. Thank your parent for all the learning in this relationship with him or her. Ask your parents to forgive you for anything you have ever done to hurt him or her in any way in this life or any other. Your parent does not have to forgive you, but you need to ask. Ask the higher self to send down your side of the triangle, forgiveness for any harm your parent has caused you in your life. Direct this forgiveness you are receiving from the higher self across to your parent. Again, you may be specific or you may generalize. Moving away now, direct your parents to move out, direct your parent to move out of your own inner space to free you, to be directed only by the higher self. Send your parent away with your blessing and erase or fade out the circle which contains your parent in whichever way you are directed by a higher self to do this. Visualize the figure of 8 as you started, with both of you sitting in a circle of the figure of 8. And now ask the higher self to show you an instrument with which you can sever right through the middle of the figure of 8 yourself from your parent. Take a deep breath and we move into the second stage of the cutting of the ties. This is the removing of the old borrowed attitudes and the ritual bath. At this point, picture yourself at the side of this water and allow yourself to take in the beauty of the scene. Remove your clothes and make a pile of them. Immerse yourself in the water and feel the warm, soft water against your skin, particularly the areas where the ties have been attached. Allow the water to purify, cleanse, and heal those areas, rinsing away any residual energy that might be held in those parts of your body. Making sure all of the energies are washed away now. Feel the weightlessness of your body and play in the water with this new gained freedom. In your own time, come out of the water now and feel the sunlight shining down on your body. Allow the sun to penetrate deeply into your whole body, bringing with it healing, cleansing, and new energy deep into the bone marrow, allowing you to be dried by the sun. Taking a deep breath and now scan across where you've left the pile of your old clothes. They represent some of the old subtle attitudes that you may have as a result of being the child of your parent. Make a decision now. Feel that strength in your decision to dispose of these old clothes as a symbol of leaving behind those old notions, ideas, and attitudes, and proceed to dispose of them as instructed by the higher self. After you have carefully disposed of the old clothes representing old beliefs and attitudes of yourself, move to the left and picture a pure white silk garment there waiting for you. Slip it over your head and feel the touch of the satin against your body. Take in a deep breath and feel yourself standing tall with this new, pure white garment covering you. This represents the new beginning. I invite you now to step into the third part of this exercise, which is meeting the cosmic parents. Visualize in front of you the tree that you've been practicing with. View this awesome, strong tree with firm roots into the earth, a solid trunk, and branches reaching far into the sky. Move towards that tree and imagine you can hug that tree. Feel that unbendable trunk against your skin, and imagine that you turn around so that your backbone can rest against the trunk of the tree. Imagine that from now on you're being backed up by the energy of this tree to hold yourself up strong and solidly. Imagine now from the left-hand side, from behind that tree, a female figure is moving towards you with her hands stretched out. Take a deep breath as she comes near and you see her beauty and grace. She may be somehow familiar for you, as she represents the cosmic parent. As you now visualize her holding your hand, imagine that through your hands, all the feminine energy of her merge with you. Feel the nurturing, the caring, the loving, the nourishing that comes from her into your whole being. Take a deep breath as you now observe from the right side of the tree, coming towards you, a male figure. And again, take in his image as he comes towards you and holds out his hand. Allow all the masculine energy to come into your body, to your whole being. Imagine all the masculine qualities such as protection, one-pointedness, decision, firmness, and anything else that you associate with masculinity to come into your whole being. And take a moment now to absorb the image of the three of you standing there, you with your cosmic parents, being connected to the higher self and the energy of your cosmic parents. Stay connected in this way, breathing in whatever you're being given, and thank the cosmic parents and also the higher self for assisting you with the cutting of the ties from your parent. Taking a deep breath now, come back into your conscious awareness of your body. Move your toes and your fingers and take over the control of your body by arching your back, moving your head and stretching your arms and legs. Return fully to the here and now. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And I invite you not to discuss this session for a few days, as the imagery needs to retain the energy and be settled in you to become more effective. I also ask you to write a letter to your parent from which you've just cut the ties, reaffirming your mutual freedom. This should be a positive letter. I invite you not to mail this letter, as it only serves a purpose for you.